Did you mean to post that? Okay, it's all you say. You don't include a picture, and I'm going to talk about including a picture in a second. You just say, did you mean to post that? Then when she replies back saying, post what? You say the picture of you with the Taliban holding an AK-47 with a shamag around your face. Did you mean to post that? It's just going to be like, what are you talking about? I didn't do that. Now you're in. And it is a gangster ass way to once again separate yourself from the rest of the canyon mules who are doing the same shit over and over again.
The Unapologetic Man Podcast.
The first message, and I'm going to go from what I feel is the weakest and which performed the weakest, but still performs super strong compared to the other bullshit that these sea donkeys are sending. I'm going to go from like what I consider the weakest to the absolute strongest, the one that performs every single time. All right, the first one we can send is name, and I want you to put her name. You know who you look like. So it's name, you know who you look like? And then she says who, and you say, you look like my next tanning butler. You look like my next tanning butler, or you look like my passenger princess. This has been working really well. But once again, man, if you have a weak ass profile, you send that shit, she's not going to even look at it. Here's what happens. When you send a message on Instagram, it's going to go into her requests folder, which already kind of sucks. It's way better if you guys are following each other. Hopefully you've met her already. You guys are following each other. That's going to give you a much better chance of sliding into her DMs. But say you're just a regular canyon mule. You look up this hot girl who lives in your city and you want to give it a try. It's going to go into her requests. Now, a lot of girls are what? I've said it many times. They are attention-seeking females. They love the attention. So they're going to look at a lot of the dudes who send them messages. That's why your profile picture needs to be you straight on, looking fucking amazing. I personally suggest, and this is what I would do, wearing a suit or a tuxedo, but you have to look amazing. Get the Facetune on your ugly ass scruffy mug and dial that shit in. You need to look good. She's going to click into it. She's going to look over your pictures, and only then will she decide if she wants to read your message. Let's say you're dialed in, right? You did all the things I told you. You got good followers, you got pre-selection, you got lifestyle, and then you say, hey, you know what you look like? That elicits curiosity, doesn't it? She wants to know, who does this high-value guy think I look like? And she's going to say, who? She's going to put like infinitesimally small amount of energy into it. But dude, at least you're getting a reply back, as opposed to Kirk Anderson in fucking Rhode Island, who's the club president of the baseball collection committee, who sends her a pic, you're hot. And she's like, ew, blocked. That's the difference, boys. And you need to be that dude who's on that next level. So you're like, hey, you know who you look like? And she's like, who? And you say, my next tanning butler. Now, this isn't supplicating. It's not complimenting her. It's not blowing smoke up her ass, fluffing her feathers, or letting her go down Flex Avenue. It's messing with her. It's being funny. It's teasing her, which shows her that you're different, you're higher value. You got hot girls on your page. You got more than 73 followers, including your grandma and your soccer mom. You have value. You have a higher chance of sliding into her DMs. Bam, she replies back. Now you guys can get into a conversation. Second message, did you mean to post that? Okay, it's all you say. You don't include a picture, and I'm going to talk about including a picture in a second. You just say, did you mean to post that? Then when she replies back saying, post what? You say the picture of you with the Taliban holding an AK-47 with a shamag around your face. Did you mean to post that? It's just going to be like, what are you talking about? I didn't do that. Now you're in. And it is a gangster ass way to once again separate yourself from the rest of the canyon mules who are doing the same shit over and over again. All right, the next one, boys, is this a joke? Then what you're going to do is you're going to send her a picture that you can tell she tried really hard to get right. Like you can just tell, bro, like she fucking staged it. She got her makeup perfect. She put a ton of effort into that. Now, what are most guys doing? They're putting hard. You're so beautiful, sexy AF. We're going the opposite direction. Now, could this blow up in your face? Because we're going to be a little bit of an asshole here. Of course it could. but it's also going to differentiate yourself from the rest of the guys whose dicks are so dry. In their next life, they're going to be a chamois at the car wash, sucking up all the water because they're so dry. Just thought of that one off the top of my head. Kind of lame, but I'm going with it. All right. So you say, is this a joke? And you send her a picture. She's going to reply back saying, what? And then you're going to say, I mean, bold move posting your high school yearbook photo. Okay, so that's one of them. It's kind of fucked up. She may get pissed, but oftentimes they will reply back because they'll also see that you're high value. They'll be like, oh my God, no guy ever talks to me like this. He must be high value. I'm telling you boys, this works. Don't sleep on my info. We know what the fuck we're talking about. The next option is, after she says what, is my guess is this picture took 200 photos to get right. All right, the last one, boys, and this is the biggie. Before I give this to you, I want you to prepare yourself because this shit is going to get you more ass than a toilet seat. Please do not overuse it, guys. Use it sparingly. Here it is. Hey, name. Someone's using your pictures on your profile. Seriously. Then she's going to say who? And you're going to say NASA because you're an absolute rocket. Or the Denver Zoo because you're a fox. All right. I don't like to compliment, as I've talked about many times, but in this case, boys, oh my hell, this gets a massive reply rate. Like massive. Wait until you use this. Now, some dude out there who has his mom's AYSO soccer van on his profile and who has a picture of him like playing Call of Duty as he's grimacing and there's a Taco Bell bean stuck on his tooth, he's going to send this to some baddie who lives in a city and she's going to block him. He's going to be like, dude, Mark Singh, you're full of shit. Why didn't that work? Because, you see this, I told you to first fix your profile. You need to have all those elements in place. Then you send the shit out. So before you go send it and wonder why it's not working, improve your shit, up your game. Be that next level dude, which is exactly what I turn my guys into in my coaching program. What's up, brother? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To watch the full podcast episode, click here. And before you go, if you're feeling extra generous, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me in the algorithm. I'd sincerely appreciate it. Unapologetic Army.